Good day everyone. Today we will going to discuss about the environmental crisis and sustainable development. The world's leading environmental problems. According to the Conserve Energy Future website. Number 1. Land and water pollutions caused by industrial and transportations, toxins and plastics. Number 2. Changes in global weather patterns. Number 3. Changes overpopulation. Number 4. Exhaustion of world's late natural non-renewable resources. 5. Waste disposal catastrophe. 6. Destruction of million years old ecosystems and the loss of biodiversity. 7. Reduction of energy and the increase in carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Number 8. Depletion of the ozone layer. Number 9. Deadly acid rain as a result of fossil fuel combustion. 10. Urban sprawls that continue to expand. 11. Pandemics and the other threats to public health. And number 12. Radical alterations of food system.
Human-made pollution. Human exacerbate other natural environment problems. WHO or World Health Organization declared Riyadh in Saudi Arabia as one of the most populated cities in the world. Greenpeace India reported that in 2015, air pollution in the country was at its worst. WHO warned that the exposure of Nigeria's population at 94% to air pollution has reached a dangerous level. Aerosol is touched as the culprit in changing rainfalls patterns in Asia and the Atlantic Ocean. According to the Scientific American 2016, population contributes the more than 500,000 premature deaths each year at the cost of hundreds of billions of dollars. The International Agency for Research on Cancer blamed air pollution for 223,000 lung cancer deaths in 2010. It has been the poor who are the most severely affected by these environmental problems. In Metro Manila, 97% of 4 million people on the population live in slum communities, areas where the effect of urban environmental problem and threat as climate change are also most pronounced. Human man-made pollution is also known as anthropogenic population, refers to the environmental contamination caused indirect or direct by human activities. This type of pollution affects. First is air pollution. Air pollution is emission from industries, vehicles, burning fossil fuels, and agricultural activities release pollutants like particulate matter. Second is water pollution. Industrial waste, agricultural runoff, sewage, oil spill, and plastic waste contaminated rivers, ocean, and groundwater. Third is soil pollution. Industrial waste, pesticides, fertilizer, and urban waste harm soil quality. And the last one is noise pollution. Noise pollution is excessive noise from industrial activities, transportation, and construction affects ecosystem and human health. Effects of human-made pollution is respiratory disease like asthma, lung cancer, and waterborne disease like cholera, sedentary, Third is soil degradation and reduced fertility, loss of biodiversity, climate change, neurological damage, and birth defects.
Catching up. These massive environmental problems are difficult to resolve because governments believe that for their countries to become fully developed, they must be industrialized, urbanized, and inhabited by the robust model class with access to the best of modern amenities. And a desire to develop and improve the standards of living of their citizens, countries like China, India, and Indonesia will for the goals of economic growth and cheap energy. How is environmental sustainability ensured while simultaneously addressing the development of poor countries?
Climate change. Governments have their own environmental problems to deal with, but these states' ecological concerns become worldwide due to global warming, which transcends national boundaries. The greenhouse effect is responsible for recurring heat waves and long droughts in certain places, as well as for heavier rainfall and devastating hurricanes and typhoons in others. Since human-made climate change threatens the entire world, it is possibly the greatest present risk to humankind. Climate change refers to the long-term warming of the planet due to an increase in average global temperature, primarily caused by human activities that release greenhouse gases. In certain locations, the greenhouse effect is the blame for repeated heat waves and extended droughts, while in others it is so blamed for higher rainfall and deadly hurricanes and typhoons.
Combating global warming. In 192 countries signed the Kyoto Protocol to reduce greenhouse gases. Following the 1992 United Nations Earth Summit, where a framework convention for climate change was finalized. In December 2015, the Paris Accord was signed seeking to limit the increase in the global average temperature based on target goals. Social movements, however, have had better success working together, with some pressure on their governments to regulate global warming. The University of Chicago's Energy Policy Institute sent team to India to work with government offices, businesses, and communities in coming up with a viable ground level projects that strike a balance between urgently needed economic growth and improved air quality. When this local alliance between the states, schools, and communities are reflected at the national level, the success becomes doubly significant. Pollution's death of Japan in 1970s.
Conclusion. Perhaps no issue forces people to think about their role as citizens of the world than environmental degradation. In the fight against climate change, one cannot afford to simply care about his or her own backyard. There is no choice but find global solution to these global problems. Conclusion is environmental degradation. Is no other option except to seek global answer for this global issue. Carbon dioxide emissions from one country may have a significant impact on the climate of another.
Thank you.